Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I have a two-part video for you today. First, I wanted to share with you my 4 Swell bottles that I have, talk just real briefly about them, and share with you guys how I clean these. I know a lot of people are wondering, can you put them in the dishwasher? Do you have to hand wash them? That kind of thing. So I want to start out here with my largest one, which is my first bottle that I ever got. My best friend Christine got this for me last year. It is the 25 ounce, which is the largest size. And this one is just a really pretty like purple and lavender and sort of gray look. And again, this is the largest one I have, which is a 25 ounce. And I use this when I'm out for a long period of time and I know I'm not going to be home for several hours. These all do a great job at keeping my drinks cold, even here in the southern summers where it's sometimes 100 degrees, more than that in the car. Another nice thing about these that I really like is they do not condensate. So I've had this one, for example, in my car for several hours, baking on a hot day, and I have come back after several hours. Everything inside is still ice cold, along with the ice being still intact, and there is no condensation at all, so they don't sweat, which is really important for me since I live in a hot climate. The next one that I have is my newest addition, which is a 17 ounce. So I have a 25 ounce, a 17 ounce, and 2 9 ounces. So this one here is the Starbucks and Swell collaboration. It's just super pretty, kind of this marbly, swirly kind of look. I really like those couple streaks of blue right there. I just think it's really, really pretty. I actually saw someone with one of these and checked a few Starbucks, couldn't find any in my local Starbucks, so I ended up getting this one on eBay. Just to note as well, Swell bottles come with a silver sort of brushed colored cap. You can order the caps separately. I actually have one that I ordered separately here, which I'll touch on in just a moment. And then I also have my 2 9 ounce bottles. I have a wood grain one. This one I use for my son a lot. He is 4 years old, and he can drink out of these no problem. He can actually even untwist the top with no issue either. Really love that wood grain one. And then this one here is really pretty as well. It's sort of like a corally, orangey color. And there's 2 smaller ones I mainly use for my son. However, these are also great because they're small and compact to throw in like a normal size handbag if you're going out alone or even going out with your child just for a quick errand. They're good because they're really small and compact. And again, they don't condensate. So you don't have to worry about your diaper bag or your purse getting all wet and moist inside. So the caps here, you can order them separately. Believe they're about $6, I believe, and they come in their own container. The bottles all come in this sort of container. Obviously, this one was a 9 ounce. This is actually the wood collection one that came in here. So each Swell will come in its own bottle of the appropriate size, obviously. And then again, you can order the cap separately on the Swell website. I think they're about $6. A lot of times, like they'll do sales, like free shipping or some kind of promotion. So I really like the pop of green, and the caps are interchangeable, which is nice. So even like a big, this cap could fit on both this bottle as well as the big bottle. So it's nice that they're interchangeable. I really can't see myself getting any more than this right now. I have had a couple more here and there, but I ended up either gifting them or trading them or selling them. I really think for me, this is really all I need because I have several other tumbler cups and different water bottles and things that are not Swell brand. So I really only need this right now for our family. We're just a small family of 3. And then again, I can get by with the rest of the tumbler and other water bottle related kind of cups that I have aside from my Swell. So right now, this is my little 4-piece collection. It works for our needs. Again, they come in here. These are really sturdy. And as far as ice cubes go, I was having a problem with normal size square ice cubes fitting down the neck of these. Even in my big bottle, I was having a little bit of an issue. So I actually found a solution. I actually got this ice tray, I believe at Home Goods a few months back. It was super cheap, like $1.99. Actually wanted to get a few more, but they only happened to have one that day. But these are perfect. The ice cubes are sort of pill shaped, and they fit right in the mouth of any of these Swells. Much easier than trying to jam in like the square shaped ice cubes. So that's just a little tidbit. If somebody is looking for these, I would check like Home Goods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls, something like that. So next I want to talk about how to clean these. You definitely shouldn't put these in the dishwasher. I know that there are some people who have, and maybe they didn't realize they weren't supposed to, that kind of thing. I have never put any of mine in the dishwasher, mainly because it obviously says not to, but I actually hand wash mine with this brush here. This is actually the Swell brand brush with the stand. So I'll back up, it looks like that, and it just fits perfectly in this little notch, the bottom, and it rests perfectly in this little half moon shape, just like that. And it's great because I can leave it right on my counter, and it's just really easy to clean these. I just put a little a little bit of soap with some hot water, and then scrub these. I'm actually going to show you guys how easy it is to clean them, because I actually have to clean this one because it's dirty from being used today. So now I want to show you again, like I said, how I clean it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little collection and kind of learning maybe a few little things about Swell bottles. They definitely have a lot of really good features. In addition, they also keep hot beverages hot for 12 hours, and the cold beverages are 24 hours. And it actually says that right on top of all the tops of the containers. So again, you could put hot coffee or hot tea or something for 12 hours, and then cold for 24. I think the longest I've ever tested the 24 out was like 20 hours, and it was indeed cold. Again, I really like the no condensation. That was the main selling point for me. And now I'm going to share with you guys how easy it is to clean it. Alright guys, so to clean my Swell, I'm actually going to clean my 17-ounce one right now because I used it today. I just empty out any extra liquid that's in there from the day, and I would do this whether it's one bottle or all of my bottles. I just do it whenever I have a few extra minutes. It takes no time at all. I'm going to go ahead and put the water on hot. I'm going to grab my little brush, and I just use my hands to get it kind of wet. And then I just use the Method dish soap from Target, but you can use, honestly, any dish soap that you have. Anything really works. So you just want to get your brush wet, and I just put a little bit of soap on the bristles, and it actually fits perfectly inside the bottle. You just have to kind of work it in there a little bit. And then I just get some water inside and just kind of whoosh the soapy water around. It's really easy. And then pull it out, and then I just use what's left on the brush to scrub the Swell bottle on the outside and the bottom, and then I just rinse it off. You want to obviously make sure all the soap is out of the inside because it would not taste good. So I just kind of shake all the soap out, rinse the outside. Rinsing honestly takes longer than the scrubbing because you just obviously have to make sure you get all the soap out. So that looks good. And with the cap, I'm just going to take my brush as well and just kind of give the cap a quick scrub. These bristles are really soft, so they're not going to scratch any of your Swells. And see, it just gets a little bit sudsy. And just rinse it. Cap's really easy. And then I just let mine air dry. And to clean my brush to make sure it doesn't have any soap stuck in it, I just use the shower setting on my sink and just kind of rinse it all off to make sure there's no soapy residue left in there. Give it a little shake just to get any excess water out, and then I just put it back in its stand and we're good to go. So right back in its stand. Bottles I just let air dry. Again, if I'm doing all four, I just lay them out kind of like this, just on a dry towel, and just kind of, usually I leave the cap sitting upright and let them go kind of air dry overnight. And in the morning they're ready to go and be either put away or used again. Really love these. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing how easy they are to clean and use. Again, learning some things about them. I absolutely love this Swell brush. It is available on the Swell website. I will link that down below, and I will actually link this exact item. You can buy just the brush rather than the brush and the stand. If you want just the brush, you can do that as well. But I really like it. It takes up no room on my sink, and it works awesome. It's super soft. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Have a great day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.